Hi, my name is Tomomi Gariano, a certified Zentangle teacher. Today is day 15 of Inktober 2024, and today's tangle is Tofube or Tofube by Damy CZT. So this one looks like another grid tangle. But you can form grid in any shapes. I have space here. I think I'm just gonna create a random grid. But before I do that, I think I'm going to aura this puya so that it's not going to be affected by my grid. So in a way, I'm putting my puyan in a shrink wrap or nice protective case or layer. So this tangle requires grid, and as I aura this, I'm thinking whether I should go here or I should just do it here. Maybe I'll just do it, fill this section with this tangle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this kind of random. So just creating a bunch of grid using straight lines, straight-ish line, and I think this can be also wavy lines or whatever that you feel like drawing. And see, I can do maybe here. Okay, so now I have a fun grid, and from this grid, bear with me, I'm checking the step out, and you're going to create looks like starting from that end, one end or one side of the grid, you're adding spiral shape like this, and doesn't look like it has to be all coming from the same direction. So I'm just gonna trust the process and do random spirally shape or line. So this is very loosely curling. Yeah, loosely curling spiral, not tightly coiled. And I'm kind of still keep in mind that the shape reflect the shape of the grid. So as I create this spiral, I'm auraing like this. I don't know if this matters, but that's what I decided to do based on what I see on the step out. So we'll see how this goes. This is my first time, and I'm doing it on a tile for my first try. So let's see how this works. But that's the fun, that you trust in the process. It's going to work, and there's no mistake. If you feel like, oh, this is not going to the direction that I expected, don't panic. That's an opportunity. I like when I can't remember who initially said this, but somebody once said when you have oops, that's an opportunity. So it's called oopstunity. When you have oops moment, that's an opportunity for you to create something beautiful. So here I have a loosely coiled spirals, and then you're going to add some ink pool. So the place that you're going to add ink pool looks like each corner. So like here where the grid is crossing is one opportunity. I think I'm gonna do that one first, so that because it's pretty straightforward, right? So you're rounding the corner. If you have lots of grid, small grid, this may take a long time, but if you are doing just few, this may go pretty quick. I think this is these corners that's made with grid lines crossing are the only sharp corners that I have, because you know this spiral is rounded. It's easy to locate these corners. So I'm gonna focus on these corners. Like here, it's almost end of this line, so I'm gonna add this. Perhaps here. I think that's it. Maybe I'll do here. And with this, I no longer have sharp corners. Well, except where this line is starting off from, right? And so the next place will be, okay, so I think I'm getting this. So in the end, there is no sharp corner. That's the goal. So like here, I have sharp corners. So I'm gonna round this. Gonna round this. And this is because this is a black ink filled space. You know, you can shape this however you want as you go. If you feel like you need more black ink, you can add more. If you don't like the shape, you can sculpt it. So just have fun and kind of adding a little embellishment kind of. So with this, I don't think I have any sharp corners. Let me double check. And the other place that I could add ink pool is, looks like these corners of the you know, the spiral. It's not really a corner because there's no sharp end to it, but looks like that's where you are adding a little bit of embellishment. Now this time you're kind of making it pointier by adding embellishment. And I think in the end it really doesn't matter, however you want to do, you know, just shaving the corner, adding ink pool here and there. adding extra oomph, extra presence to each corner. And when you are said and done, I think you have like a really cute rounded spirals with bold presence. I think that's what's happening. So just enjoy the process. Do what you feel like doing to make this yours. Perhaps you're using different colors. Perhaps you decided to make some of the lines wider. Whatever you do, just have fun and relax, and no rush. No need to rush, no need to compare. This is your Zentangle practice. You're doing this for yourself. You're not doing this for a show. You're not doing this to impress anybody. I'm sure that people will be impressed and inspired, but that's not the goal. You're just having fun drawing, putting the pen to the paper, and enjoying the sensation of ink being absorbed in the paper. This is, if you are using Zentangle tile, this is really nice paper that takes ink really well. And whatever you're doing, I hope you're using your favorite tool, favorite paper, favorite color. And if you need to take break, feel free to take break. Again, this is not competition. Finishing is nice, but finishing is never the goal. It's about process. It's about appreciating each stroke. If you find yourself rushing through the process, I think it's a good time to take a break and get up from your chair, stretch, and have a nice cup of tea or a glass of wine or whatever suits your mood, and come back to your piece. There's no rule that you need to finish this in one sitting. Well, since I am recording, I'm trying to finish this, and also I'm trying to keep my recording relatively short, maybe like 10-15 minutes, 20 at most. I want to keep my Inktober project manageable, that I'm putting my pen to the paper every day for 10-15 minutes. And when I do shading and highlighting, yes, I am spending extra time with the tile, but still, I think even if I add the time that I spend shading and highlighting, it's probably about 15-20 minutes each day. So it's manageable. I can squeeze that even in a busy day. You know, if I have a big project, you know, I may spend more time working at it, but for my Inktober project, I want to keep this manageable so that I can continue to work on other things that I'm working on. And I think I'm gonna make these lines a little stronger. This is initial grid line. As I add these ink filled spaces. Just to me, it looked like it makes sense to do this. So I'm deciding as I go. And I think this tile is pretty full, and I love all the dramas, the lots of black inked filled space that this tile has. So the shading, I think will go pretty quickly because there's so much going on already. But I will do the video for shading and highlighting later today. But thank you for watching, and if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.